Hello, basketball fans, and welcome to tonight's Valley Conference action between the visiting Cleveland Clippers and your very own Janesville Waldorf Pemberton Bulldogs. The Clippers coming in tonight 2-3 on the season. The Bulldogs fresh off that big victory last week, coming in at 1-5. Tonight's NFHS broadcast is brought to you by Oliver Farm Drainage. Please contact John Oliver at 507-234-6769. Tilling, septic systems, backhoe and dirt work. And don't forget about trucking. Once again, that's John Oliver at 507-234-6769. Jay Semry here alongside Olivia Ostrich, Marley Zimke, Clarissa Seeley, Alexis Dahlberg, and we can't forget about Caitlin Cleve as well at the booth. 3 minutes, 40 seconds till tip-off. The keys to the game for both teams coming up first for the Clippers. And take them to the brink. And I'm, of course, talking about Caitlin Brink, the left-handed point guard for the Cleveland Clippers. I remember her when she was a 7th grader. She is dynamic out there. The Bulldogs are going to have to stop her and stop her early if they're going to win this one. And also the Cleveland Clippers will have to capitalize on the turnovers. If there's one thing the Bulldogs certainly can improve on, it is the turnover differential. For the Bulldogs, they got to use the momentum from last week. They had a great victory. The house was rocking in here. And they need that same momentum tonight against the Clippers. And good passes. Limit those turnovers as much as they can. And the starters for tonight for the visiting Cleveland Clippers, they'll be led by Coach Brian Link. And starting for the Clippers, at number 3, Caitlin McCabe, the 5'8" junior. Number 5, Julia McCabe, the 5'9" junior. Number 11, Karna Zybarth, the 5'10" junior. Number 12, Rachel Kunkel, the 6' senior. And number 22, Caitlin Brink, the 5'7" junior. Starting tonight for the Bulldogs, led by Lincoln Olsen. Brielle Cords is back in the lineup, the 5'10" senior. Number 14, Emma Johnson, the 5'5" freshman. Number 24, Mandy Groos, the 5'4" sophomore. Number 30, Emily Olsen, the 5'3" freshman. And Tyler Kroll, number 32, the 5'5" senior. 2 minutes, 8 seconds to go until lineups will be read. Once again, we thank you for joining us this Thursday night. Valley Conference action coming your way momentarily. Hello, basketball fans, and welcome to tonight's Valley Conference matchup between the visiting Cleveland Clippers and your very own Janesville Waldorf Pemberton Bulldogs. This game is being played under the rules of the Minnesota State High School League. These rules provide for fair competition among all players. Spectators can help promote good sportsmanship by observing the rules of fair play. Everyone is responsible for keeping this game at a high level of good sportsmanship. And now, please rise and honor the United States of America as our very own Kaya Erler and Brandy Boyd perform our national anthem. And now for tonight's starting lineups, first for the visiting Cleveland Clippers. Starting at guard, the 5'8" junior, number 3, Caitlin McCabe. Starting at guard, the 5'9" junior, number 5, Julia McCabe. Starting at forward, the 5'10" junior, number 11, Karna Zebard. Starting at center, the 6' senior, number 12, Rachel Kunkel. And starting at guard, the 5'7" junior, number 22, Caitlin Brink. The Clippers are coached by Brian Link and Sam Voigt. And now the starting lineup for your very own Janesville Waldorf Bremerton Bulldogs. Starting at forward, the 5'11" senior, number 4, Brielle Ford. Starting at guard, the 5'5" freshman, number 14, Emma Johnson. Starting at guard, the 5'4" sophomore, number 24, Mandy Bruce. Starting at guard, the 5'3" freshman, number 30, Emily Olsen. And starting at forward, the 5'5" senior, number 32, Tyler Rowe. The Bulldogs are coached by Lincoln Olsen, Jared Zimke, and Sam Bruce. Tonight's officials, Doug Boyer and Terry Reynolds. All right, here we are. Fresh 18 on the clock. Valley Conference action. Once again, Jace Emmer here, Olivia Ostrike, Marley Zimke, Alexis Dahlberg, Clarissa Seeley, and Caitlin Cleve joining you. What a great job by Kaya Erler and Brandy Boyd with the national anthem. Kaya is the manager for the team this year, and Brandy Boyd is on the C-Squad team. Once again, there you see her on the left-hand side of the screen, number 22, Caitlin Brink. I remember her when she was a 7th grader, and it was very evident she was the star on the court. Tip, and we're underway here. Bulldogs gain possession early on. And that's what we talked about early on, the passing. Bulldogs got to limit those turnovers on passes. And there's Brink. She is a lefty. Jump pass. All right, and we should be back with you. We had a cord that was pulled, and we should be back 17-20. There is no score, so you did not miss out on any of the scoring action. Three-pointer is up, and it's off the back iron. Rebound, Clippers, puts it up, off. Johnson with it for the Bulldogs. Hopefully we're back on. I think we are. It says we are. Gruce. There's a screen. Deflected pass, and it's going to stay with the Bulldogs. Olsen will inbound. Oh, I'm sorry, Johnson will. Thank you for the correction there. I thought it was going to be Olsen at first. Gets it into Cords. Cords to Gruce. Nice shot by Johnson. And it's in. The Bulldogs strike first, 2-0. Brink. Bounce pass over. Now there's two McCabes in the lineup. We could see a third one. That's a up and in for Kunkel, the 6-foot senior. But there's Hallie McCabe, who's a freshman, and Caitlin and Julia McCabe, who are both juniors. Stolen away by Olsen, heading the other way. And it drops. Early lead for the Bulldogs, 4-2. Brink passes out of trouble. Good tight defense by the Bulldogs. That's going to be off. Cord's right there, but it's back in for Kunkel. Kunkel has all of their points so far. Does the 6-foot senior. There's Cords down low. Oh, jump ball is the call. Possession will favor the Clippers of Cleveland. You know, Cords would have loved to have been here last week when the Bulldogs got in the victory column for the first time. She was taking college visits. Brink talking it over with Julia McCabe there, getting the strategy down. Passes it over, cuts down. And a risky pass, but Gruss contains it, and Kroll was on top of Kunkel there and kind of slowed her up. Olsen, the floater, it's off the iron. Clippers have numbers if they can use them, but dribbled off the foot. Oh, that's going to be a travel. No, it's not. And slow to get up again. Gruss, that's going to be a foul, yep. Way to draw the foul there by Gruss. Gruss is the younger sister of Sam Gruss, who is one of the coaches this year for the Bulldogs. Also one of the most accomplished players in JWP history. Gruss' first free throw is up, and it's in, nothing but net. King coming in for Kroll. Both King and Kroll have received an uptick in playing time as of late. And the second free throw by Gruss is also up and in. 6-4 our score with a tick under 15 to go. Fake pass. McCabe back to Brink. And it's a turnover, Bulldog basketball. Behind the back dribble there by Olsen. To King. Olsen, oh, she thought about it. Floater is off. Boy, that's two floaters in a row. Close, but no cigar, as they say. Three-pointer is in for Julia McCabe. And the Clippers now have the lead 7-6 early in the first half. Johnson thought about it. She has been known to hit him from out there. King with the roll, didn't find her. Out to Cords. I think it's going to be a moving screen on King. No, they're going to call Gruss leading with the forearm, I think, on the drive. Good fakes there. Oh, fancy dribbling, maybe too fancy, and Olsen steals it from her. Blocked by Brink. Man, she's got a bloody nose, though, so she's going to head out. Not happy with herself, but nothing you can do about a bloody nose. Oh, my goodness, the clock. So they're gonna get the gauze, I think, up the nose. And rebound by King. King straight up and draws the foul. King will head to the line for a pair. King, the only junior in the JWP girls basketball program, is the 6-footer. And there is some blood on the floor. They are cleaning it up. Free throw is off by King. And the second one does not fall as well. Rebound Clippers. It's up. Good defense there by King. Stolen away. No, maybe not. Ball's loose. Good effort there by Olsen. That was very good hustle. But the foul is on Olsen. They thought maybe a little too overzealous, possibly, on those dives to the floor. McCabe will inbound right in front of us. It's off. And it puts it in. Does Zybarth. Zybarth got pushed around a little bit down there. And boy, Wheelock, 1,000 miles per hour, but puts it in. She is a spark off the bench. I was talking to Coach Olsen yesterday, and he says that over the summer, Wheelock grew 6 inches. And it certainly appears so. She appears to have a little more height on her than she did last time we saw her. She's listed at 5'6" in the lineup. There she goes again. And they got Brielle Cords with the moving screen there. Second time that's been called this half, I believe. Kunkel, the shot doesn't hit. McCabe the board. But Kunkel the board again. And Olsen dribbles out of there. Oh my goodness, for 3. Oh, that's one of the longest threes I've ever seen thrown here, and it goes in. A confident shot there by Cords. And then at the other end, almost got the rebound, but got a heel on the line. Oh, everything but in. King the board. Nice drive. Great drive there by Cords. And it's tied up at 11 all. Foul was on Julia McCabe, her first, team third. First free throw is up for Cords, and it is in. The Bulldogs with the 1-point lead at this time. And Brink is back. And the second is in as well. Boy, Brink dipsy doodles her way in. And foul is on Cords. And, you know, unfortunately for the defense, you know, sometimes when you have somebody who can penetrate the lane like that, they can get those fouls on you pretty quickly. Straight up goes Johnson, but cannot stop the 6-foot Kunkel. Hard off the glass is Wheelock. Oh, and it was there, but oh, the three-pointer is up for Zybarth. Walls has entered, the 5'11" freshman, and puts it in, does Walls. Sorry, listed at 5'10", not 5'11". Timeout for the Clippers. And while we are away this timeout, we want to invite you to some of our upcoming games. Well, I guess they're really not upcoming. January 2nd, Alden Conger is coming to town. That is after the new year, so start 2018 outright. Come join us on the 2nd against Alden Conger. Then following Alden Conger, there's a lot of road games, and the Bulldogs will welcome Waterville Legion Morristown on the 11th. But if you need some girls Bulldog action between now and then, on the 15th, tomorrow night at Lake Crystal, and on the 19th at Blooming Prairie. While we're away, we'd like to go to some of our local sponsors. Smith's Mill Implement, west of Janesville on Highway 14, 507-234-5191. That's farm equipment in Smith's Mill. DuPont Pioneer, please contact Lane Janicki or Scott Routh, 507-995-6627. Vincent Plumbing and Heating, Janesville, Minnesota, 507-234-6436. And certainly consider giving your business to local Janesville and Janesville area businesses and establishments, because they sponsor JWP Athletics, and we want to show them the proper respect because we like JWP Athletics as well. Field goal is in for the Clippers, and now they have extended their lead to 3 now, 18-15, with just a touch over 10 to go in the second half. Maybe a force pass. Kroll fakes, and some calling for the foul, not the case. Gruce setting it up. Swings it over to Wheelock. Wheelock for 3. It's off, and Kroll and Walls not in the position to save it, and it will go to the Clippers with 9:50 to go. Brink the pass. Three is up. It's long. Good save by Brink. And Walls able to contain it. Nice crossover dribble there by Olsen. Olsen stops her dribble, passes to Gruce. Back to Olsen. Blocked by Kunkel. And heading the other way, McCabe. And puts it in. 20-15 our score. Three-two zone being used by the Clippers. Gruce blocked again by Kunkel. And Brink the spin. Oh, nice spin move. Terrible shot, but it looked good initially. Oh, and Bulldogs not fighting for it, and they give up that 3. And Coach Olsen not happy about it. Maybe a little bit of a lack of effort there on the offensive boards. 3-2 zone being utilized by the Clippers. 3 for Olsen. That's high. Rebound Kunkel. I've been saying that a lot tonight. Over to Brink. Bounce pass. Ooh, smooth as silk for Brink. And just like that, it's double digits. 26-15 in favor of the Clippers of Cleveland. Nice handle there by Walls. Blocked by Kunkel again. And the 6-foot senior certainly getting her share of blocks and rebounds. And there she is again. Kunkel the board. And a scrum for it. Jump ball. Possession arrow favors the Bulldogs. King and Johnson returning in favor of Kroll and Gruce. Johnson will inbound to Olsen with 7:34 left in this first half. Clippers still coming out with that 3-2 zone. It has worked as of late. Oh, risky pass, but Wheelock contains it. The floater shot is off. She gets her own board. Johnson, that's a 3, and it's in. One thing to note about Emma Johnson, I know she spent a lot of time this summer working on basketball. She's a very gifted athlete, but she devoted a lot of her time to basketball. And she definitely is a much improved player from last year, and she was pretty good last year as an 8th grader. I'd say the one thing that has improved with Emma is her confidence shooting from long range, and she has hit many, many three-pointers so far this season. To Olsen. There are some openings with this zone. And she traveled just as King was cutting down. At halftime, I think it looks like some youth girls players will be performing at halftime. Ooh, the foul on the arm. And Kunkel will head to the line for a pair. Foul was on Olsen. I believe that will be her second. It is. Team sixth. Groos will come back in, I'm guessing, in favor of Olsen. Free throw is off. And there is the substitution. It is Groos for Olsen. Emily does not like the call. It was a little bit of a late call, but I did think it was the correct one. It did look like Kunkel did get some arm action there. Free throw is up and in, and Kunkel connects the second half of the free throws. 6:35 to go first half. 27-18. It is back to single digits. The Bulldogs would certainly like to even cut into that a bit more. Groos in the corner. She was in the danger zone. Stolen away there by McCabe. All the way in with the left hand. It's long. Rebound King. And King gets bodied up by Julia McCabe. And McCabe commits the foul. That is the fourth team foul by the Clippers. Cords returning in favor of Walls. Senior for freshman. Good to be joined here tonight by the sixth graders. They're having a good time, I think. Oh, nice pass by Brink, but McCabe can't finish. And it's gonna be Clipper ball. I don't know if King had to save it like she thought she did, but maybe somebody nicked it down there that I didn't see. That very well could have been the case. Tried to force it to Kunkel, did not work. Zybarth puts it in for two. Zybarth's got some good size on her too at 5'10". Zybarth, a junior. Johnson in the corner. Oh, bad pass. I don't get that call. I thought it was tipped by Brink. I'm not sure. But I must have missed something. 29-18, Cleveland in the lead. For three, the high arching shot. Big rebound by McCabe to Zybarth. And Johnson the board. Looking down court. Tipped possibly by Brink. And Brink with the right puts it in. Timeout called by Coach Lincoln Olsen with 5:10 to go in this first half. CFS, an AgFest cooperative that turns progress into powerful solutions for their customers. Look for them on Facebook and as well as Twitter. Agronomy, energy, grain, feed, and financing. That's CFS, the power of progress. Lynch & Sons Farm Drainage, Janesville, Minnesota, 507-327-6833. The Janesville Tire Service, automobile, agriculture, and commercial, 507-234-2234. Or you can call the cell phone of Paul Beckstrand, 507-380-1517. Once again, the Janesville Tire Service, located on North Teal Street. You know, it's that Christmas time of year. Maybe you haven't got all the cards out yet. Maybe you got a big event coming up. I know where you need to stop. It's Ginger P Designs. Modern, fresh paper goods. www.gingerpdesigns.com. Or feel free to stop in the shop. It's that building right off of Main Street. You can't miss it if you're going out the second exit to Mankato. Ginger P Designs. All right, and once again, Ginger P Designs, owned by Gina Peterson, a very proud JWP alum, and we like to keep that money local. And you can do that by helping out a JWP alum. And I've seen some of the stuff there. It's a great business. And we're out of the timeout here. Johnson over to Groos. 4:55 to go. Nice fake there by Cords. Blocked by Kunkel again. And McCabe down the court. She's the runner. And she gets upended by Wheelock. Wheelock offers a hand. Kind of spun out like a helicopter that its propeller got hit by something. And we had some singing at the booth. But I'll tell you something. A lot of the Bulldog fans are singing the blues right now, behind by 13. And free throw is in for McCabe, and it is the largest lead of the night for the Clippers at 14 points, 32-18. Olsen to Cords. Gruss was there, possibly blocked by Kunkel again. Man alive. The long two. Oh, it's stuck. Brink not happy with herself. And McCabe takes a jump at it. And then so does Brink. Oh, this could be interesting here. This could be interesting here. And it's Bulldog, but I think jump ball is the call, and it's going to favor the Clippers. To Brink, she'll get maybe a second shot at it here. I know she wants it. Good passing by the Clippers. No, not over the outstretched arms of Cords. High basketball IQ there on the shot by Brink. Bulldogs need something here. It was at one point 15 all. And since then it has been a 19-3 run by the Clippers. 4 minutes, 4 seconds left for Coach Lincoln Olsen and the Bulldogs to get something cooking here. And Johnson for two. That's a start. That's a start. I do think Johnson has the last 5 points for the Bulldogs, and it's 20-34. Oh, I thought there was a travel there. Nope, there it is, there it is. Gruss the steal. She'll pop back. It's going to be long. Brink the board. 3-on-2 if they can use it. And King the board, gives it over Olsen under control. Olsen the drive. Gruss the long one. Oh, it's off. She normally likes those mid-range jumpers. Long pass. Oh, nice pass by Brink again. Blocked by King. King a little sick and tired of seeing Kunkel block him all. She had to get on it too. Floater shot is off by Olsen. Rebound Kunkel over to Brink. Inside drive, loses it. Oh, nothing there, Gruss. Pass down to Johnson. Blocked. Oh, no. I thought that was a good block. It was not for Zybarth. And Johnson will head to the line for a pair. And Johnson has at least the last 6 points for the Bulldogs. Johnson, a very accomplished distance runner. Her mother participates in marathons all over the country. I think she's been to the Boston Marathon a time or two. And it's out on Brink. And Brink thought she got bumped by Cords. Not the case. Walls coming in for King with 2 minutes 33 to go in this first half. Johnson, the long two. Boy, that looked good. Kunkel the board. She might have 10 this half. McCabe to Zybarth. Zybarth the long two. It's off. And Kunkel the rebound. And she'll head to the line for a pair. Off the back iron was the shot by Kunkel. The bank shot is in. Oh, risky pass and it's stolen away. Oh, to McCabe. McCabe's been the runner so far. 37-21, Clippers. Johnson set up for it. Olsen set up for it. Back to Johnson. Johnson the long two. It's in. That is a two-pointer. Foot was clearly on the line. Johnson has laid the last 8 points for the Bulldogs. Zybarth to McCabe. Jump ball, yep. Stays with the Clippers. Throws it in. Oh! That shot sponsored by Janesville State Bank, helping build a better Janesville. Bruce will call on the other end. It's off. Big rebound by Corrids. Oh, the wild pass, though, and Johnson can't catch up with it. Clipper basketball. And with 1:15 to go. Clock, 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 clock. McCabe over to Zybarth to Kunkel. And that's a 3 seconds in the lane on Kunkel. She's been very successful this half, but they caught her there. 3 seconds in the lane. Johnson fakes over to Olsen. To Gruce. Gruce baseline drive. Nice bounce pass to Walls. It's off. Walls are on board. Blocked by Kunkel again. Oh, Brink for three. That looked good. Kunkel the board. Zybarth. I'll assume she's not coming back. They're pointing to her, but I don't see a thing.
She's over there.
Yeah, she won't make it back in time. But anywho, at halftime, once again, 40-23 our score. Bulldogs looking to figure something out here and get in the second half. Once again, Amanda Sack, saw her earlier. She's out for the season with a separated shoulder. Is the sophomore point guard. She really misses it a lot. She's got 2 more years of eligibility left. Unfortunately, her first 2 seasons of high school ball. Out with separated shoulder. Same shoulder both times, I believe. She's looking to get back out there next season. Possibly summer ball. But still in a lot of pain. So we wish her the best. We wish, hopefully the Bulldogs can. Let me tell you something. They got to give up less than 40 points in this second half if they're going to have any hope. 17-point deficit. They can overcome that. It's going to take a lot. But they're going to have to do something. All right, man, they're going to start the second half. All right, right, and we're in second half here, and we're going to get that on the screen for you. Or I'll let Marley do it. Second half, there you go. Gruss over to Olsen. And you know it's only a matter of time before McKenna Zimke comes in. And this place is going to lose it. Oh, and it's long. On the line. It's going to stay with the Bulldogs. Kunkel got her heel on the line. And the Sour Skittles are opening up. Free throw, not free throw. The inbound pass is into Gruss. Johnson open in the corner. They give it to her. She thought about it, passes it up. Penetration dribble off the shoe of Kroll. Could have been it's going to be a jump ball. Could have been a travel there by the Bulldogs. Not the case. All right, make sure you're sharing those. Pass is out to Brink. Between the legs dribble. Oh, they got to get closer on her. And no shot, 3 seconds in the lane. And that's the second time Brink has lost points based on something like that happening here. Nice drive there by Cords. Can't fall. She gets her own board. Blocked by Kunkel. And it's off. And that's going to be over the... Got caught with her arm over the shoulder there, did Johnson. Two-three zone being used by the Bulldogs. Three-pointer for McCabe is off. Kunkel the board, and it's in. Kind of mechanical on that one, but it did the trick. And it's off. Rebound Olsen. Oh, it's off. Kroll. It's off. Kunkel the board. Brink. Oh, there's the fake. Misses it. Rebound Gruss heading the other way. Olsen to Johnson. Kunkel was out there. Gruss, nice fake. Olsen, the long two, draws the front iron. Kunkel the board. Outlet pass to Brink. Brink the one-arm pass. And Zybar, no, you're not going to get the call on that. And good pincer move there by Gruss to keep Kunkel at bay. Good basketball IQ there by Gruss. And it's 42-23, and I'm looking at the bench, and is McKenna going to get in? Maybe we'll see. I don't know. Marley's nodding her head yes. Is she say, oh, behind the back pass. And wait a minute here. Who's this coming in here for the Bulldogs? Is this who we think it is? It is, and McKenna Zimke coming in.
Come on, McKenna!
And once again, McKenna gets a hero's welcome from the Bulldog faithful. Yep, she did. She certainly did, Alexis. Brink with the ball. Hey, let's lower the camera a little bit, Alexis. There you go. You can see more. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Kunkel bodying in. And I don't know about that, but because I thought she initiated the contact, but Kroll got the foul. Second team foul this half. Second on Kroll. King coming in for Kroll. Brink rattles out. And Zimke, she's not afraid to go toe-to-toe with Kunkel. The 8th grader taking on the senior there. Possibly a 4 or 5 year age difference between the two players. How old is McKenna Marley? Possibly 14 years old is McKenna. playing varsity high school basketball. Blocked by Kunkel again. And down court is McCabe, faster than we can even call it. And it's in for the Clippers of Cleveland. And they have stretched this one out to a 21-point deficit. Their 3-2 zone has just been engulfing the Bulldogs. Zimke, the Groos for three. It's off. King the board straight up. Oh, Johnson. Over to Zimke. Zimke the drive over to Cords. Back to Zimke. She hands it off to Groos, and they're going to set it up here. Cords for three. Rattles off. Ooh. Clippers come away with it. And Brink puts it in for two. And unfortunately, we're about 5 minutes into this half, and the Bulldogs have been held scoreless so far. This 3-2 zone eating the Bulldogs for dinner. Johnson for three. It's off. Rebound McCabe, and here come the Clippers. Whoa, it's off. Kunkel the board. And she's off, but Groos gets the rebound for the Bulldogs. Oh, good stop there. And, Zimke got some rough turnbuckle treatment there by Kunkel, and the floater's off. King, and I thought that was a clean block, not the case. King heading to the line for two. Thanks for joining us once again. NFHS action. Bulldogs versus Clippers, December 14th, 2017. 11 days from Christmas. A lot of people excited. Free throw is up and in for King. Rebound Kunkel. She's probably between 15 and 20 boards this game. Non-hyperbole there. And it's off. Rebound King, hands it off to Olsen. Zimke for three. Oh, she hits it. She's provided a big spark for the Bulldogs the past couple games coming off that bench in that second half. At home, you might be wondering why doesn't she play in the first half, because you can only have 3 halves of eligibility a night, and she uses 2 of them in the junior varsity game. I think it might be only a matter of time before she's getting 2 halves at the varsity level and 1 half at JV. Very soon probably. But we'll see, I don't know. Her father, Jared Zimke, one of the coaches this year. Oh, not out of bounds. I thought it would be. I thought she was out of bounds when she saved it. And Dittmer, who also has made her debut this half for the Clippers, is coming in. And I think Loken's going to go in for King. Ooh, we got some sour Skittles at the booth. Yeah, make sure everyone gets in on the action there. Alexis might not be able to handle the pressure. I don't think so. Oh, she needs water. Tongue's hanging out. She can't handle it. All right. Olsen at the line here. We're having a good time here at the booth with 11:30 to go. Second half. Free throws out. Loken had a big three-pointer in the JV game. End of the first half buzzer beater. Brink and McCabe, nice drive. They're going to call the foul on Cords. I'm going to have to get a few of those myself. Let's get a few of those and see how things go here. Oh boy, these are sour. Oh. I apologize for muting it at home. I was having some sour Skittles and some of the sour dust on it and got up my nose, and boy, that did not feel good. I apologize for that. That's the kind of stuff that you're missing out here, not being here live. We're having a good time here. It's the Bulldogs 29, the Clippers 50. Rebound King. Or excuse me, that is not King, that is Walls. So McKenna Zimke to pass to Loken baseline drive here. Goes up strong, blocked possibly by McCabe there. Zimke for three, it's off. Walls fights for the rebound, gets it. Zimke pass to Loken, she traveled. Timeout called on the floor. If you're in the Janesville area and you need a last-minute Christmas gift, I bet you can find something at Hardware Hank of Janesville. There's a lot more going for you at Hank. Hardware Hank. Wisties Concrete and Edging. Wisties.com. Please contact Tanner Barpnecht, 507-420-0997. Guardian Energy LLC, Janesville, Minnesota, 507-234-5003 is the phone number. AA King Construction, roofing, siding, windows, and remodeling. Please contact Aaron King, 507-380-4843. Once again, that's AA King Construction, inches and yards ahead of the competition. The Expressway of Janesville. They're located on East 1st Street. Don't forget about their lunch specials. Every time I go in there, a lot of people at lunch. And and Marley did it again, I think. I think she enjoyed. Why did you do that? Oh, boy. That's fun times. We're having good times here. Even if the scoreboard doesn't look hot all the time, we're always having a good time here at the booth. And I think Marley now, hopefully McKenna didn't do that. She's on the court playing. I think Marley just took the Skittles and drank all the sour stuff. Oh, no. Stolen away. And good deflection there by Olsen. Boy, and it's hard to believe there's still 10 minutes left in this one. It feels like we're about at the end of the game here. And thought about the three, passes it up. Oh, no. Zybarth and McCabe, but they didn't know who the pass was to, so they both at the last second pulled their arms back to let the other one have it. And, of course, it went out of bounds right in front of the Cleveland bench. Cords for three. Clangs off the iron. Nice hustle rebound there by Zimke to Olsen. Floater pass to Zimke. She hustles to it. Back to Olsen. Got to take that. It's off. And rebound, Cords. Oh, I thought she palmed it. She didn't. Timeout called by the Bulldogs. And while we are away, let's go to some more of our local sponsors. Witz Electric, residential commercial farm, new construction and remodeling. Please contact Roger Witz of Pemberton, 507-234-6694. I'm probably going to be heading in there tomorrow or Monday. But Wisties Meat Market on North Main Street probably has a lot of good specials this time of the year. I'm going to stop in, maybe get a gift card for some of my friends. You know what? With the kind of deals Wisty's Meat Market has, you can even afford to buy for your enemies. There, let me tell you something. Wisty's Meat Market is the place to stop on North Main Street. Back out of the timeout here, and it's the Bulldogs behind by 21, 50-29. And Brink with the ball. Brink, a very accomplished player. Brink for three. Oh, it's off. Rebound, Cords. I can remember going to the Cleveland gym when she was a 7th grader, and she played the majority of the game, and she was a very good player, and you could tell then. Her ball handling skills were very top-notch, and they've only improved since then. I don't know if very top-notch are the best adjectives I could have used, but they work. And the point is in for the Bulldogs, and we're down to a 19-point contest here. They're putting a little heat on her there. And Zybarth is off. Rebound, Loken. She's going to win that strength battle. Let me tell you something. There's very few players in the Valley Conference that I think have more brute strength than Loken. The long three for... Oh, boy, she's becoming a marksman out there. And Cords hits from downtown. The floater, boy, nice play there by Brink. Right off the glass, and with 8 minutes to go here, it's an 18-point deficit. It was 17 at halftime. Cords thought about it again. Olsen will shoot the three, and it rattles in. The threes are falling, and that's a good time for them to fall. Down to 15. They're going to need more of them, though. Crossover dribble by Brink. Jump pass. And Zybarth hits the two, but they got to get some stops here on defense. Got to get some stops. Wheelock. Olsen for three again. That one's off. Rebound, Loken. Go straight up. Go straight up. I think she tried to power dribble it a little bit, but nothing was there. And Loken and Wheelock heading out in favor of Walls and Gruss. And Ditmar gets a good ovation from the Cleveland fans. And it's in for it's not Gruss, but for Cords. 39-54. Bulldogs looking for a stop here. There's one. Turnover. 7-12. There might be enough time for a run if they can make it happen here. They're not 6 feet under yet on this one. That's a three they're going to count it as. That's a three, and it's in. And boom, 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 and we're down to a 12-point game here. And it's going to, good hustle there. Going to stay with the Cleveland Clippers. Coach Olsen calling for tough D. And we both know what that means. There it is. Oh, it was there. Turn it over, Bulldog basketball. Boy, if they can get another three and get this one to single digits, this would get exciting pretty fast. Olsen for three. It's getting a little exciting. There we go. Timeout called by the Clippers. This one not over yet. Bulldogs. And we got some dissension here at the booth. Oh, I don't know. Once again, Jay Semmer here alongside Marley Zimke, Alexis Dahlberg, and Caitlin Cleve. And I think all three are 6th grade basketball players. JWP, there you go. So we'll probably be seeing them at the varsity level in a few years. They're a few years away. But, you know, with the amount of 8th graders and 9th graders that have been receiving varsity minutes, it might not be too long. And on the program this evening, it says, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, and I don't know if we're going to get it. I thought I saw that we didn't have any snow in the forecast, but you never know. You know, speaking of snow and speaking of blizzards, not in season right now, but this spring and summer, the Janesville Dairy Queen. You know you need to go there. One of the most unique Dairy Queens in the United States. And it's off. Rebound Cords. Let's go for another one here, Bulldog fans. And Walls called for it. Maybe got force-fed there by Gruss. I don't know if she truly was in position for it. Oh, behind-the-back dribble by Brink. Brink can dribble out of anything. It's off. Use the numbers. Oh, I thought they'd push. I thought they'd push there. Oh, Cords was open down low. They missed her. Johnson with Kunkel in her face. She's not going to shoot from out there. And 3 seconds in the lane on Walls. A couple times that's been called on the Clippers. This time on the Bulldogs. And Zimke going to re-enter. Three-pointer for McCabe. Oh, no one there boxing out, though. No one boxing out Zybarth either, and she puts it in. And, you know, it's very fundamental. You got to be tough on the boards, especially when you lack the height. And they got her caught, and it's stolen away by the Clippers. Brink for three. It's off. Lands right in the lap, and it's going to be a foul on, I believe, Brink. She does not like the call. Very few defenders have ever met a call they like, though, when it's on them. Well, let's see if I can do that. Let's do that. It's off, and we're heading the other way with Zimke. Olsen. Oh, that looked like a travel. It did. Well, they get it on Gruss then. All right, 4:44. It's an 11-point game. The Bulldogs need one more run here. There it is. Cords. Oh, a little too much on the lead pass. A little too much. Oh, Brink wasn't ready for it. Ah, nicky-nacky foul there. Gets it in. And it's going to be a turnover again. 4:21. Do the Bulldogs have enough in them? Johnson for three. It's off. Rebound Zybarth. Brink will push. Way off. Wanted the call. She didn't get it. Gruss for three. Misses. Oh, you got it. Well, must have been deflected. Timeout. Called by the Bulldogs. Boy, it's getting a little quiet in this gym. I feel like I'm the only one talking. Might be true. Boy, what a mess we got here. We got wrappers, Reese's Pieces, Rolo, Sour Skittles. McPherson Crop Management, Agronomy, Technology, and Data Management Services since 1993. MCM, located on East 1st Street, Janesville, Minnesota, 507-234-2224. Dane's Body Works, full-service auto body and glass. Work with all insurance providers, auto buyer and seller. Don't forget about motorhome rentals. Please contact Dane Schendel, the owner, 507-995-9856. Dane's Body Works, they've been great since 1988. Crystal Valley for all your agronomy, grain, feed, petroleum, and propane needs. Your local co-op since 1927. www.crystalvalley.coop, and that is all of our sponsors. We got through all of them tonight. And 3:55 to go coming out of the timeout. 56-45 our score. And floater pass to Corrids into Gruce. Simke called for it. They couldn't find her. Down low to Corrids. Oh, it's off. Oh, and it's going to be a jump ball to the Clippers. They need a defensive stop. Boy, I might put a little heat on them now. They're going with a 1-3-1, it looks like, with McKenna Zimke as the runner. There it is. Yep, it was deflected. And the head tap, we'll see what the head tap play is. Oh, I like that. I'm going to use that. It's off. I actually did like that play if they would have been a little more patient with it. Zimke, that's a 3 for Olsen. Oh, it's off. And possibly that last run. Oh, wait a minute, there's the ball. Johnson puts it up and in. Still an 11-point game. Brink the ball, 2:45 to go. And they need to turn up the pressure here. Try to force a turnover at this point in the game. They can't let that pass go in like that. Can't let that pass go in like that. And Wheelock coming in for Gruce. Oh man. Zimke had to foul her, had to. Kunkel was wide open. Nobody picked her up when she came down, and she was wide open. 2:33 to go, 58-47 our score. Kunkel at the line. That is Zimke's first, team 5th. Kunkel's free throw is up, in. 59-47. Second free throw is up, and it is in. Floater is in for Wheelock. Good shot there. And Olsen wants a little more heat. Oh, there it is. Nope. There's the ball. 2:07, 11 points. Ooh. Cords baseline drive. Oh, that would have been nice. That would have been nice. Bulldogs got to hustle back. Oh, yep. Forgot about McCabe. Good hustle play by McCabe there. Clippers still in that 3-2 zone. Zimke. Passing it around a lot were the Bulldogs. Oh, it's loose. Nope. Gotta put a little heat on her. Put a little heat on her. Yep, yep. Foul, yep, had to again. When they put heat on the ball carrier, they just lose track of those posts down low, and those posts get those easy putbacks or put-ins. And one thing that is for sure is the Bulldogs will certainly not give up 40 points in the second half, possibly only 22. And the Bulldogs have scored 26. They have outscored the Clippers this half, but when you go into half with a 17-point differential, you're not going to win that way. And that's going to be a foul on Kunkel. Got to do something with a minute. Shoot. That's in. No, it's off. I thought that looked good. I thought that looked in. And let's see if they're going to keep providing the heat. They are. Oh, good tip there by Cords. Oh, there it was. Ooh. Oh. A couple of these last passes looked like the Bulldogs could do something with them, but. And Kunkel is fouled and will head to the line. Once again, if I don't get the chance to say it after the game, this has been Jay Semry alongside Marley Zimke, Caitlin Cleve, and Alexis Dahlberg. An NFHS production. Free throw is off. Clippers having a tough time with their free throws down the stretch here. Remember to join us on January 2nd. If we hope you have a great Christmas and a great New Year. Safe travels to all. Olsen fakes over to Gruce. Back to Olsen. Olsen, she'll shoot that. And it's nothing but net. And it will possibly be just a 10-point differential tonight. And Brink. And there it is. And our final score tonight, the Bulldogs 52, the Clippers 62. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you on the 2nd against Alden Conger.